Hey everyone, welcome to Day Deal on Display, daydeal.com's own YouTube channel regarding product previews, reviews, and demonstrations. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Trident Aegis case for the Blackberry Bold 9900 as well as the 9930. You are more than welcome to check this case out at its official website at any time. That is going to be located at www.tridentcase.com. So we're not too sure what is up with the Blackberry Bold 9900 series because, well, it's just a phone that has a lot of great cases for it. So much, in fact, that our head is swimming in all the great stuff that's out for the phone. And today we're bringing yet another great case for it, which is the Trident Aegis. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Trident as a brand, shame on you. They actually have a lot of great stuff out there for various smartphones, so feel free to pay them a visit. In terms of the Blackberry Bold, I believe the Aegis is the only one that they currently have for the phone, but I personally think it's good enough, and let's go ahead and take a look at it. Now, Trident has a couple of product lines going. They first started with the Kraken and the Cyclops, and then they expanded to the Aegis, which we are looking at today. Then slowly but surely they brought on other stuff. The Electra, off the top of my head, is not really a case. I think it's like a battery pack of some sort, and then they're starting to release the Perseus skin line. In any case, these names are really kind of cool, and these classifications, quote-unquote, are pretty cool. Unfortunately for Trident, the Aegis is kind of all over the place. Alright, now the Aegis is supposed to be like this medium duty / light duty case, at least that's how it started, but it really is different for every phone out there, so I just want you guys to kind of keep that in mind. And the reason I bring that up is for the Blackberry Bold, this is a freaking medium / heavy duty case, period. It's not a light duty case by any stretch of the imagination. So like I said, don't kind of let descriptions kind of throw you off guard. This is a really nice case, but it's also heavy duty. It's going to add some bulk and weight to the phone. That's really want to get at the beginning of this video review. So to get things rolling, let's go ahead and talk about the included screen protector kit that's included with all Aegis cases. It's what's in front of me right now. You go ahead and open it up, and you get all these little goodies on the inside, starting with the instruction manual that no one really reads anyway, but you should just hold on to it. There is the guide to show you how to install your screen protector correctly, as well as the ins and outs of your case. Moving forward, you already saw this at the intro of the video. This is the small little applicator card for the screen protector. You actually might want to hold on to this. Not only is it going to help you install your screen protector, but it also has the company's web address on there, as well as their physical address should you need to visit them in person for whatever reason. Hopefully it's for a nice, pleasant visit. The actual microfiber cleaning cloth that's included is nice and large, not the small yellow stuff that we see from OtterBox, so kudos to Trident for actually giving us something that we can use. And of course the actual screen protector itself for your Blackberry Bold 9900 series of phone, whether it be the 9900 or the 9930. Okay, and there we go. Now the Aegis is available in 5 different colors. I can count on my hands, and I actually have 3 of the 5 colors available here today. We have black as well as ballistic green in front of us right now in their nice snazzy retail packages. In traditional Trident fashion, we are going to be reviewing the bright red version of the case today for the Aegis on the Blackberry Bold 9930, the dummy version anyway. The other 2 colors that are missing from today's video that you're more than welcome to check out at their official website is going to be these 2 colors right here. That is going to be pink as well as blue. More like a baby blue, but you can check it all out at the official site, and of course on our own website at daydeal.com when we have it up and running. So let's go ahead and take apart this bad boy and show you what the Aegis is all about. Now the Aegis is a layered case. It consists of 2 layers, 3 if you want to count the screen protector, but I never really consider that as a layer, so it's kind of a 2-layered case that you see right here. The silicone skin is the bulk of the Aegis, okay, especially for this version of the Bold. I would say this is pretty much the case right here. Layer number 2 is a hardened polycarbonate shell. It's a little bit on the thin side, but what it does do is that it, of course, helps reinforce the skin. You know, having an extra layer never hurts, and having it made of a different material also never hurts as well. It kind of provides a different level of protection. I don't want to get into the schematics of all that, but it does help having 2 different materials. And more importantly, this is really the color accent, okay? Now, I just want to kind of touch upon this ever so briefly because some people don't really realize it. Maybe you have a friend or a brother and sister or a relative, etc., stuff like that, that also owns the Blackberry Bold phone, okay? There's kind of no reason for you guys to buy the same color, I would say, because you can actually just go ahead and take off this plate from the Aegis case, and you actually go and interchange it. So there you go. Maybe you don't want to have a red case today. Someone else bought the blue. Just swap it with them if they want to. You have a different color case for the day. It's just one of those cute little things that I want to mention right there that some people don't realize. But there we go. So that is it for explaining these ever so briefly. There are a lot of little coverings and dust covers and etc. on the skin layer, but I think it's best described when I actually put it on the dummy phone so you can actually see the ins and outs of it. So say goodbye to the retail packages because they are going to go away now. Dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. That's actually not really a dissolve. I'm just pushing them aside because I'm too lazy to hire a special effects guy for my videos. Let's go ahead and put this skin layer first on our dummy version of the 9930. The skin slides in very easily, I have to say. That's quite a smooth transition. Then I'm going to go ahead and line up the shell. Now this is very, very kind of nasty business to do while live on camera because you actually have to kind of make sure it lines up correctly so that these little dust covers right here line up correctly. And I'm actually doing a pretty okay job so far. Now I got to line up the rear camera lens. That's a little bit more trickier. Okay, easy, easy. Now I gotta do this part. So far, so good. Hang with me. And finally, this little button on the side right here. Come on, don't be stubborn. And everything is looking good. I'm actually surprised at myself because I got this on the first try. Alright, here is the Trident Aegis. Oh, I spoke too soon right there. There we go. Here is the Trident Aegis on our dummy version of the 9930. So let's go ahead and give you the 360 tour. Now the lip that is created from the Aegis is adequate enough, okay, for the front screen area. Okay, remember you were supposed to use this in conjunction with the screen protector they do include, so your screen does have a little bit more protection than what you see right here. The lip is elevated from the screen and the keyboard ever so slightly. You can actually see it's a little bit thicker on the bottom and on the top, so that means if your phone happens to be on its face for whatever reason, it is going to be slightly elevated from that surface. Let's go zoom in just a little bit right there, which is always a good thing because you never want your screen's surface, meaning that it's actual screen area as well as the keyboard touching anything for no reasons whatsoever. And I would say that realistically speaking, if you would happen to drop your phone, I'm not too sure that lip would catch the impact, okay? I mean, it's nice to have it there, and it's nice that in these small little everyday drops like this, it's going to be fine, but you're probably going to have to look for a case that has a thicker lip on it if you really want full screen protection. I can tell you though that for most people, their phones rarely, if ever, land on their face like such. So the Trident Aegis is probably more than enough protection for you, okay? But I just do want to throw that out there. Now moving on to the top of the case, you have a opening for the power button. There's a nice large protrusion on that, so it's very easy to press. You can hear it clicking nice and loud on the dummy version of the phone. Moving on to the side, we have some really nice large dust covers. One for the USB port, which is always cool. Close that up. As well as one for the audio jack. Okay, now the audio jack is extremely recessed inside the Trident Aegis, so straight connectors will only work with this case. Angled connectors will not fit, period. You're just not going to have it sit flush without an extender of any type, okay? So just go ahead and keep that in mind. Straight connectors okay, and connectors no go. Moving on to the other side, we have a large coverings, protrusions I would call them, for the volume up and down rocker switch right there. All three buttons, very easy to press, very clicky, as well as the all-purpose programmable / camera button right there. Moving on to the back, no surprises. We have two openings, one for the camera lens as well as one for the LED flash. We just want to show you the nice bright finish on the Trident Aegis case with the logo and emblem of the company on there, and the rear opening for the built-in speaker. And that is it, folks, for the Trident Aegis case for your Blackberry Bold 9900 series phone, regardless if you have the 9900 or the 9930. Closing thoughts and comments. We mentioned earlier that the screen area isn't necessarily that protected in the Aegis, but we don't think there's many cases out there that protect the front screen anyway. So we think the Aegis is more than enough for most people out there. So much, in fact, that we already consider this a medium duty / heavy duty cover. Now, are there more protective cases out there? Yes, but we don't think they're as pretty as the Trident Aegis, but that's really kind of a little bit of a subjective opinion because there's so many great products out there for the Blackberry Bold. So at the end of the day, if you really like the Aegis, I would say go for it. There's no reason why you shouldn't. I don't really have many negative things to say about this. It's priced very well. MSRP is, I believe, $29.95. That might come back and bite me in the butt because I think that's the actual price for it. Yes, it is. And you can actually find it a little bit cheaper if you shop around, but we think it's an excellent value. It comes with a screen protector kit, as we mentioned earlier, and the case itself is very nice and durable. It comes in 5 different colors, which we all absolutely love, and we think it's just a really good contender for your money. So feel free to check it out once more. The website at www.tridentcase.com. Check it out on our own website at www.dadio.com with all the other great stuff available for your Bode 9900 series of phone. And keep following us on our YouTube channel, Dadio on Display, for more product previews, reviews, and demonstrations. Thanks as always for watching.